Today I am going to explain NCERT exemplar problems. The topic trigonometric functions. The first problem, prove that tan A plus secant A. Prove that tan A plus secant A minus 1 by tan A minus secant A plus 1 equal to 1 plus sin A by cos A. So this is the problem. I am going to prove this one. So to prove this, you take LHS. You can take LHS tan A plus secant A. Here I am going to use identity related to 1 plus tan square A equal to secant square A. We know that 1 plus tan square A equal to secant square A. I can write here the 1 means secant square A minus tan square A by, so tan A minus secant A plus 1. I have taken LHS, right? I am going to prove RHS. So from this identity I have replaced here. Now tan A plus secant A minus, this is like A square minus B square. I can split A plus B into A minus B. This I can write secant A plus tan A into secant A minus tan A by, I can write this one tan A minus secant A plus 1. Now I can take common tan A plus secant A. If I take common tan A plus secant A, so you can write, and I have taken common this one, minus of secant A minus of minus plus tan A whole by, you will get tan A minus secant A plus 1. Now if you observe here, so these two get cancelled here. Then I have tan A plus secant A. What is tan A? Sin A by cos A, right? Plus secant A 1 by cos A. So the result will come 1 plus sin A by cos A, right? 1 plus sin A by cos A. So that is the required result. We got RHS, correct? So this is one of the problem. Next problem we are going to explain. The next one. If 2 sin alpha by, see 2 sin alpha by 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha is equal to y. The given that problem, you can just look into that problem. The second problem, if 2 sin alpha, you can see here, if 2 sin alpha by 1 plus cos alpha plus the given plus sin alpha equal to y, then prove that the given this value is equal to y is given, then prove that 1 minus cos alpha plus sin alpha by the given by 1 plus sin alpha is also equal to y, So when they are asking to prove is also equal to y, see in this problem here you take this is equal to y is given. I am going to take this one 1 minus cos alpha plus sin alpha by 1 plus sin alpha. So which is equal to, again you should get y means you should get this expression. In the denominator we have 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha in the denominator. So to get the same thing here, I will rationalize with this. So I can write 1 minus cos alpha sin alpha into, I will write 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha by 1 plus sin alpha into 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha. Why? Because you after simplification in the denominator you should get this expression. Now this one I can write here, expand, you will get 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha, with minus you multiply minus cos alpha minus cos square alpha minus cos alpha sin alpha minus cos alpha sin alpha, multiply with the sign, plus you will get sin alpha plus sin alpha cos alpha, you will get plus sin square alpha whole by you will get 1 plus sin alpha into 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha. Because no need to multiply the denominator. You are expecting the denominator 1 plus cos alpha sin alpha. Definitely you make it 1 plus sin alpha here. You can strike out that. Now you can see. If I compare this one cos of this one, these two get cancelled here. You can plus cos alpha minus cos alpha. Now you can think this is 1 minus cos square alpha. You will get 1 minus cos square alpha, 1 minus cos square sin alpha plus sin alpha. You will get 2 sin alpha. This is sin square alpha by you will get 1 plus sin alpha into you will get 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha. It will come like this. Now you can observe 1 minus cos square alpha is sin square alpha, right? This one you can write next up. This is sin square alpha. Sin square alpha, 2 sin square alpha, right? We have 2 sin square alpha plus 2 sin alpha by, correct? You will get 1 plus sin alpha into you will get 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha, right? You will get this term. Now you can take it 2 sin, you can get 2 sin alpha common here. If we take 2 sin alpha common, sin alpha plus 1 by sin alpha plus 1 into 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha, right? When you can observe here, this one get cancelled here. That is the required answer. So we got required 2 sin alpha by 1 plus cos alpha sin alpha, which is equal to y. Which is equal to y. That is the required answer. Which is equal to, because which is equal to y. That is the required answer, right? You will get the required answer is equal to y. So which is equal to y, you got the required answer. So this is the second problem. Now I am going to explain the third problem. The third problem, if m sin theta. See, the third problem I am going to explain. If m sin theta is equal to n sin of theta plus 2 alpha. So look at the third problem. If m sin theta is equal to n sin of theta plus 2 alpha is given. This is given. They are asking here, they are given this, then prove that they are asking tan of theta plus alpha into cot alpha is equal to m plus n by m minus n. They are asking to prove this. So to prove this problem, you should know componendo dividendo property. What is componendo dividendo? If a by b equal to c by d, implies you can write a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus b c minus d. This is componendo dividendo property. I can use this property here. This I can write m by n equal to sine of theta plus 2 alpha by sine theta. I can express, right? I can write like this, sine of theta plus 2 alpha I can express. Now if I apply componendo dividendo, same you will get m plus n by m minus n, which is equal to, I can write this sine of theta plus 2 alpha minus sine theta by sine of theta plus 2 alpha. This is plus, this is minus, I can write. I am using componendo dividendo property, right? When I am using componendo dividendo, here the required thing m plus m minus n, I got it. This is sin c plus sin d. Remember sin c plus sin d. So whenever sin c plus sin d, you can observe here, sin c plus sin d means 2 sin c plus d by 2. I can write cos of c minus d by 2. This is formula sin c plus sin d. Same time I want sin c minus sin d. You remember sin c minus sin d is, you will get 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. So just remember those two formulae. If I remember those two formulae, then I can simplify this. You can use the same concept. I can write this one 2 sine of c plus d by 2. This plus this by 2. You will get 2 theta plus 2 alpha by 2. And you will get cos of difference of this. So you will get 2 alpha by 2. So theta I can eliminate. Similarly, you can think the same way. You can think here sin c minus sin d. If apply sin c minus sin d, the denominator will come, you will get 2 cos of 2 theta plus 2 alpha by 2. You will get sin of difference of this 2 alpha by 2. You will get like this, right? Here I can eliminate 2, 2. This one 2, 2. Here 2, 2. Now this one 2 theta plus 2 alpha by 2 is sin of theta plus alpha by cos of theta plus alpha, right? Sin by cos, same angle, right? You will get tan of theta plus alpha. Then cos by cos of sin alpha, it will be cot alpha. So this is the required answer, right? So to solve this problem, what I have done, I have taken component of dividend of property. This is the given problem, right? M by n is equal to sin of theta plus 2 alpha by sin theta I have taken. This is component of dividend of property. Use this property here, m plus 1 m minus n, sin of theta plus alpha plus sin theta by sin of theta plus 2 alpha minus sin theta. Now use sin c plus sin d. Now after that use sin c minus sin d here. Then you simplify, then it gives the required answer. Tan of theta plus alpha into cot alpha is the required answer. Now further I am going to explain the next problem. The next problem is, you can think this is if cos of alpha plus beta equal to, if cos of alpha plus beta is equal to 4 by 5, cos of alpha plus beta is equal to 4 by 5, cos of alpha plus beta, the given cos of alpha plus beta equal to 4 by 5, and they are given sin of alpha minus beta. Sin of alpha minus beta is equal to 5 by 13. They are given these two values. So what they are asking here is using these two values. They are given these two values. They are given on condition 0 less than alpha less than pi by 4. Alpha less 0 and pi by, that means alpha lies between 0 and pi by 4. Alpha belongs to first quadrant. All trigonometric functions are positive. They are asking find tan 2 alpha. So they are asking find tan 2 alpha. They are asking tan 2 alpha. Generally 2 alpha means I can think here alpha plus beta plus alpha minus beta. It can be written as like this. So I want tan 2 alpha. I want tan of alpha plus beta, tan of alpha minus beta. But I know here the given cos of alpha plus beta. You can think if I take this is alpha plus beta. So cos value given this is 4, this is 5 part use. Then you can think about this side will be 3, right? You can expect that. You can write because 25 minus 16, 9, this will be 3 square, other side is 3. From this I can write tan of alpha plus beta. So tan of alpha plus will become 3 by 4. That we can write. Similarly, you think about sin of alpha minus beta is given. So sin of alpha minus beta is given. So if we think this one, I have sin of alpha minus beta here. Correct. This I have done with cos of alpha plus beta. So if I take sin of alpha minus beta, let it be this is alpha minus beta. The given this value you can see this is 5, this is 13. Use Pythagoras theorem. This will be 12, right? 13 square minus 5 square is equal to 12 square, right? So because they are given this sin of alpha minus beta is given. So for correct, sin of alpha minus beta is equal to 5 by 13 is given. Then from this I can write tan of alpha minus beta. So what is tan of alpha minus beta? 5 by 12. Correct. You know how I got this? Using this only, right? Because I have taken this cos of alpha plus beta I have taken. I got the values of tan of alpha plus sin of tan of alpha plus beta, tan of alpha minus beta. Both values I got now. Now I can take tan 2 alpha. I can write now tan 2 alpha. So after writing this, you remember tan of alpha plus beta 3 by 4, tan of alpha minus beta 5 by 12. You remember this. Then I can take it this one, tan 2 alpha I can consider. So remember tan of alpha minus beta 5 by 12 and this is 3 by 4, you remember 3 by 4 and 5 by 12. Now after that what I will do now, 3 by 4 5 by, you can consider tan 2 alpha. So tan 2 alpha, tan of alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta, right? So you have taken this, I can expand tan of alpha plus beta plus tan of alpha minus beta by 1 minus tan of alpha plus beta tan of alpha minus beta. Just write the formula. But we know that this one you got it. So tan of alpha is the 3 by 4 This we got it 5 by 12. Just substitute the values. 1 minus 3 by 4 into 5 by 12. You simplify this. This will get 36 plus 20 by 48. Just you take LCM like this. 48 minus 15 by 48, right? I can take it LCM, but this is simple. I can eliminate this. You will get 56 by 33. That is the required answer. 56 by 33 is the required answer. You got that one? 56 by 33 is the required answer. And they are given cos of alpha plus beta, sin of alpha minus beta. Alpha is between 0 and pi by 4 is given. So here, what I have done here, they are asking tan 2 alpha. Then I thought, what is the relation between alpha plus beta, alpha minus beta? If I add these two, I will get 2 alpha. Yes, I have written like this. After that, I want tan 2 alpha. If I apply tan, I want tan of alpha plus beta, tan of alpha minus beta. Use triangle method. From cos of alpha plus beta, I have taken tan of alpha plus beta. From sin of alpha minus beta, I have taken tan of alpha minus beta. I showed that the previous step. Now you can apply this. You replace the values. You simplify. It goes 56 by 33. It will come. Next, after that, the next problem. If tan x is equal to b by a. See the next problem. If tan x is equal to b by a, then asking, then find the value of. If tan x is equal to b by a, they given if tan x is equal to b by a, find the value of. So tan x is equal to b by a, then find the value of root of a plus b by a minus b plus. They are asking root of a minus b by a plus b. They are asking to find this value. So how to find this value? They are given this. They are asking to, can I write from this b is equal to a tan x, I can write. Correct? B is equal to a tan x, you can write. After writing b is equal to a tan x, now you can observe here. I have written b is equal to a tan x, right? Now you can substitute here. This is if I will simplify. So root of a plus b by root of a minus b, root of a minus b, root of a plus b. Just I can write like this. Now this into this I can write. This is a plus b, a minus, you take LCM. This will become root a minus b into root a plus b. Just write. Now if I simplify, this will become, you will get 2a by root of a square minus b square. Root of a square minus b square. Now you can check what is 2a by, replace, here we know b equal to a tan x, a square minus a square tan square x I can write. Now you can see this one, I can write 2a by, you take a square common, it will come a into root of 1 minus tan square x, right? You will get 1 minus tan square x, so I can eliminate a, right? This will get 2a by, so I can write 1 minus tan square is 1 minus sin square x by cos square x, I can write. Correct? Now I take this one, you will get 2 into, if I take LCM, it will come cos square x minus sin square x, right? You will get cos square x minus sin square x. You can observe here. Just otherwise I will continue this stuff here. You can write here. This I will continue here. This I will get 2 by root of cos square x minus sin square x by, you will get cos square x. Root of cos square, if we take it up, this will become 2 cos x by root of cos square x minus sin square x is, we have cos 2x, right? Denominator cos square x, right? We take it up, 2 cos x by root cos 2x. This is the required answer. Here they are given tan x equal to b by a. You take b is equal to a tan x. You take this one, you split this, root of a plus root of a minus b, root of a minus b, root of a plus b. You simplify, take this as LCM. You will get 2a by root of a square minus b square. Replace b with a tan x. Then you take a square, if you take it out, a you will get common here. So root of 1 minus tan square x. Tan square x can be written as sin square by cos square. Then you take LCM, you simplify here. So root of cos square x is, you get cos x, take it up, 2 cos x by root cos 2x. This is one of the problem here. After that, I am going to explain one of the problem. If a cos theta plus b sin theta. Another problem I am going to explain. If a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to m, a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to m. Just you can remember this problem. This is also one of the question. If a cos theta, they are given a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to m. They are given this is equal to m, and a sin theta they are given and a sin theta minus b cos theta is equal to n. These values they are given. They are asking here. Then show that a square plus b square is equal to m square plus n square. They are asking to prove this result. Now directly you can do squaring on both sides, right? If we do squaring on both sides, you will get a square cos square theta, b square sin square theta plus 2ab cos theta sin theta, which is equal to m square. Just I have taken squaring on both sides, right? So same way, if you do the second one, a square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta minus 2ab sin theta cos theta is equal to n square, because we should add. If I add this one, I can eliminate these two, then you will get, you add this one, a square into cos square theta plus sin square theta plus b square into sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to m square plus, just I added, right? I not very simple. Squaring on both sides, you can add, then you will get this is a square into 1 plus b square into 1, right? You will get here a square into 1, b square into 1 equal to m square plus n square. So a square plus b square is equal to m square plus n square. So this is the one of the problem. After that, I am going to explain, find the value of tan 22, the tan 20 degrees 30 minutes. See the next problem, find the value of tan 22 degrees 30 minutes are given. Tan 20 degrees 30 minutes is given. See this problem, tan 20 degrees 30 minutes. So find the value of tan 20 degrees 30 minutes. This is the problem. Find the value of this one. They are saying here, find the value of tan to 30 minutes. So what I am thinking here, to solve this problem, tan 20 degrees 30 minutes you can solve the problem. 30 degrees is I can also think about 20 degrees 30 minutes means this is nothing but 22.5 degrees, right? Because you know 1 degree equals 60 minutes, half degree, 22.5 degrees. They are asking 22.5 degrees. To find this, 22.5 degrees belongs to first quadrant. That means tan 22.5 gives positive value. So we have the formula. I can consider tan theta is equal to root of 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. I can consider this. Now we can here replace theta is equal to, here I can consider here, they are asking here theta by 2 I will take. This is the formula is this, tan theta by 2 equal to root of 1 minus cos 1 plus cos theta. This is the formula. Now I can write here, replace theta with 45 degrees. So if this will become tan, you will get theta by 2, 45 by 2 degrees, you get this one, which is equal to root of 1 minus cos 45 degrees by 1 plus cos 45 degrees. I can write this. Now this is required one, right? So tan 22.5 degrees equal to root of cos 45 1 by root 2 plus 1 plus 1 by root 2, right? Both are cos values, right? I have taken both cos values. Then you can take LCM here. You will get root of root 2 minus 1 by root. You can write single root also. You can write root of root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1. If I rationalize this, I can also rationalize this. If I rationalize root 2 minus 1 by, because I can rationalize with root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1, root 2 minus 1, I can rationalize. If I do that, it will get here root 2 minus 1 whole square, right? Root 2 minus 1 whole square, root of denominator you have a plus b, a minus b. So if I this one, you will get 2 minus 1. So root 2 minus 1 by 1. So your answer is root 2 minus 1. This is one of the method. We can also solve like this. This is the problem we can solve like this. So they will solve like this also. We can do that. Some people also, they can do another method also is there. Tan theta by 2 I can write, sin theta by 2, cos theta by 2. So if you want that method also you can do. So this is one of the method. Other method is, suppose you want tan theta by 2. So tan theta by 2, what they will do, another method, I am taking alternative, another method. So this is another method. If you take another tan theta by 2 equal to, you will write sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2. So here what I will do, I will multiply this to sin theta by 2 into 2 cos theta by 2. You multiply here, this will become 2 cos theta by 2. This is cos theta by 2 into 2 cos theta by 2. Just you multiply both. So this will become 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So you will get sin 2 theta. This is 2 sin 2. You can write 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 by denominator. 2 cos square theta by 2, right? Now this will become sin theta. Sin 2 into theta by 2. So 2 cos square theta by 2 will become 1 plus cos theta. So this will become sin theta by 1 plus cos theta. Now you replace theta is equal to 45 degrees. Now you can think, I can replace theta equal to 45 degrees. Then this side will become tan 45 by 2 degrees, right? You will get this is equal to, I can get tan 45 by 2 degrees, I will get this one, which is equal to, you will get sin theta, sin 40, you will get sin 45 by, I can find 1 plus cos 45 degrees. So I can write this one, you will get 1 by root 2 by 1 plus 1 by root 2. So you will get, if you simplify, this is root 2 can cancel, 1 by root 2 plus 1. So, but you also say previously we got something, you rationalize this. If I rationalize this, you will get root 2 minus 1 only. Both ways will be the same answer. This is another method to solve this problem. So which is easy for you, you can follow that. I have explained two methods for this problem. So one method I have taken tan theta by 2 equal to root of 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. You can use there theta plus theta with 45 degrees. Otherwise, you should simplify this method. This way also you can solve that. You will get the final answer. Same thing, root 2 minus 1. So almost I have done 7 problems here. Now in my next video, I am going to do another remaining problems. So I will continue like 3 to 4 videos I can complete trigonometric functions. If you like my methodology, please subscribe my channel and help. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.